This is Judge Herb Dodell. We have a radio show called For the People. And that show is designed to give you information that may be helpful to you in your exposure to the legal world, or maybe not, just information that's interesting to you, which is what we've been doing on some of the most recent shows. We also give you guidelines, which is one of the things that we're going to be doing very soon. I'm going to tell you about that today. The third thing we do is we use cases, real cases, either the ones that I was handling when I was practicing law full time, or from my almost 10 years, next month will be 10 years, on the bench. I'm working less and less on the bench and working more and more on the show, but we still have a long repertoire of experiences to show you that if it happened to somebody else, it could happen to you. And we still interpose every now and again a little spiritual twist. Because as I was saying to someone just recently, everything's based on the law of cause and effect. What you do, you either pay for it or you get some benefit. And now the time is so much shorter, things are happening faster. So when you do a good deed, good deeds follow. Order comes out of chaos. If you don't do good deeds, you pay that price down the road. And now it's sooner rather than later. So anyway, we're going to have a guest either next week or the following week, probably. His name is Raymond Aver. He's a bankruptcy specialist. We all hear about bankruptcy and the effects it may have, but we don't know a lot about it. It's a real specialty. In fact, the lawyers that practice in that area really know their stuff. The average lawyer knows how to file a simple form, and that's about as far as it goes. So there's three different types. There's a Chapter 7, there's a Chapter 11, there's a Chapter 13. What happens to the taxes if you owe taxes? Does it matter what kind of taxes they are? Yes, it does. If it's a payroll tax, if it's an ordinary income tax, we're going to have an expert here who's going to tell you what gets discharged. And the word discharge means eliminated. It's out of your record and nobody can collect it, or is not discharged. And so we're going to have a very interesting session with Ray Aver. And you'll have some practical information if you're in a situation right now where you owe the big amounts of money to the credit card companies, you're behind in your mortgage, you have the IRS chasing after you, things of that nature. We're going to deal with all of that because I've talked to Ray and he really knows his stuff. So we encourage you to listen to the show. You can do that by just going onto the website, which is judgeherbdodell.us. Click on radio shows, and there's an index of what each show consists of. I'm a little behind, but I'm getting to them. For example, a couple of weeks ago, we did Roger Stone. I'll tell you what Roger said, and you will see what the subject matter of each of these shows is. So we encourage you to do that because there is more intensity to that show because it's longer. There's not a lot you can say on a 3 or 4 minute YouTube, but just to encourage you to listen to the show, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it at the end of the day.